Welcome back to part 7 of the Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Wonderlocke. In the last episode, we took on Rust Turf Tunnel and dealt with Team Aqua yet again. We traded a Wizard for a Snorunt, and we met the president of Devon and got requested to deliver a letter to a man by the name of Steven on Dewford Island. As soon as I connect to the internet, let's get started and talk to Mr. Bruni Sale. Hold on, Las. Be later, Pico. Oh, if it ain't ready, you're the one who saved my Pico. Aye, but we owe you for that day. What's that? You want to sail with me? What's all this, and a letter bound for Dewford? Certainly, that'd be no problem at all. You come to the right man. Shall we hoist sail for Dewford at once? Let's head to Dewford. Dewford, we're coming. We're coming. Anchors away. We're setting sail, darling. This looks cool. Welcome to Dewford Town. We struck land in Dewford, lad. I suppose she'll be heading on a shore to deliver that man to another to what's his name or whomever. Anyone lost in a drift, tried calling in the ounce gem. The leader Brawley sure he knows everyone and everything that goes on in town. Yep, we're already at the second gym. Got an old rod. Let me explore Dewford Town before we do anything too much. There's a lot to be said for living on a small island in harmony with my Pokemon and family. Zigga. When I married my husband, I moved here from the large port of Slateport. Life goes by slowly on this little island. But being surrounded by the beautiful sea, that's a kind of happiness too. No trading. Brawley. A big wave and fighting. What's up? Have you been training your Pokemon? If you want to do your Pokemon, I really recommend Super Training. Be like me and enjoy refresh training. Dewford Town is a tiny island community, so if something gets trendy here, everyone picks up on it right away. A tiny island in the blue sea. Wow, you bothered to cross the sea to visit Dewford? Are you here because you heard about Brawley? He's so cool, everyone idolizes him. Feast your eyes on this. It's a silk scarf. It's the cutting edge of fashion. I can see your eyes twinkling. You appreciate my dazzling style. What a delight you are. Here, please, I want you to have it. A silk scarf? A silk scarf raises the power of normal type moves. It's a marvelous scarf. That will go with almost all Pokemon. I'm not going to be using this thing, honestly, too much. I like what's happening and trending. I'm always checking it out. Have you ever heard about these new potion festivals? That's right, of course you know. I mean, potion festivals are the hottest thing and cool. Potion festivals are the biggest happening where you're from too, right? I suppose. Yeah, absolutely right. But it's not my birthday. I don't know what that was for. Dewford Hall, and everyone exchanges information here. But are potion festivals even trendier overseas? I've been telling Pokemon about potion festivals too. It's been pretty tough. I've been doing some research on training potion festivals. Is it true that there's a deep relationship between potion festivals and part-time jobs? I think so. Oh, so my hunch was right. I'm one step closer to being hip and happening. Yowza! On TV about potion festivals. Of course, the trend right now is potion festivals. A life without potion festivals is unthinkable. I'm collecting tons of potion festival stuff. I got potion festival dolls, potion festival clothes, and even potion festival picture books. I bet you're jealous you can't have them no matter how much you beg. I saw one of those potion festivals. Jealous? The real thing was awesome. The potion festival wasn't real. The real one was better, prettier. Anyway, it's just really cool. Route 106. The trick to catch a Pokemon with a rod is to press A as soon as you get a bite. Protein! Which do you prefer, fishing in the sea or in a stream? Don't make a difference to me, honestly. Bunch of crap. Dewford is a beautiful, small island, but there's nothing really to it. Because life is somewhere beyond the sea. Somewhere waiting for me. I'm sorry, I've been thinking about that song ever since Finding Dory came out the other day. Tentacool. That the go see. Constrict. If anyone has seen the movie Finding Dory yet, please don't spoil it for me. I'm thinking I'm going seeing it one of these days. You know, well, I watched the original Finding Nemo when it was in theaters as a little kid. That was 13, 14 years ago, I think. It was many years ago. I mean, it's not as exciting as hearing stuff like an incredible sequel coming out. I was more excited to hear about that than the Finding Nemo sequel. But still, my favorite Pixar sequel has to be, so far, the Toy Story ones. Monsters University does come to a close second, though. And how the heck is this Tentacool still living? I'll try out Headbutt. Yeah, that's just my thinking on it. My favorite Pixar movie has to be, as at this point, the Toy Story series. I loved all three of them. It's kind of hard to pick which one was my favorite. The first one was what got me into animated movies in the beginning of, like, 98, 99 was one of those 2 years. I forget which one exactly. Maybe it was 97, I could be wrong. But I know it was one of those last 3 years of the 90s. And yeah, it's like one of my first feature-length animated films. The second Toy Story added on to the story, and I like the whole inclusion of the Woody's Roundup and the Prospector being the villain thing. Oh, spoiler if you haven't seen it. Plus, I also played the Buzz Lightyear video game for Toy Story 2, which is pretty cool. I may consider doing that later on. And then Toy Story 3, which was not for another few years ago, was a nice way to end it all off. I still think the saddest scene of Toy Story 3 has to be that one. For those of you who aren't aware, I am referring to the dumpster scene. Not the dumpster, the scene in the junkyard. That was a very sad scene, for me at least. My next favorite would have to be The Incredibles. I'm just very excited to hear that they're finally working on a sequel for that movie. Since Cars is now getting a part 3, I'm wondering how Cars got so many sequels before The Incredibles got one. But who am I to say, for sure. I'm just a little happy about things. Speaking of movies, I recently went with a friend to watch Ratchet & Clank in the theaters, and oh my Lanta, I loved this movie. All the Easter eggs they used to tie back to the first 3 games, and related to other Sony titles such as Jak and Daxter and Sly Cooper. Now, Ratchet & Clank was by far the one I grew up with the most of the Sony products, but I still know about these other titles. And to catch these little Easter eggs in here, what else is there to add? They kept the original voice acting, which was awesome, and oops, I didn't mean to have Shroomish fight this guy, but whatever. But anyway, yeah, they kept the original voice acting, except for Chairman Drek. I forget who did his voice in the games, but I think there was a slight difference to the film. But either way, I was just very well pleased with the film. 10 out of 10. Well, not 10 out of 10. Encore. Whatever. I'm gonna switch out Shroomish after this turn anyway. So, back on the topic of Pokemon, Slackoff is a pretty interesting Pokemon. It has the ability Truant, which essentially causes Slackoff to loaf around and only deal damage every other turn. Kinda handy if you have Detect Use or something like that. But I'm not gonna be the type of jerk to do that to slack off users. Slack off. Clever. Not what I was thinking you would be doing. But I think I will heal up with this slack off here, and everyone will get some experience for it. Wow, this thing's gonna take a bit to take down. I'm also trying to get Beautiful Eyes level up a little before I fight Brawly. I mean, I still got the trainers in the gym, but I want to see how far I can get before it's doing so. Whoa. Yeah, this slack off is dead. Gust this slack off. But from my discussion before, what is your favorite Pixar movie, and what is one of your favorite films so far? It could be past, present, or something you're excited to see come out in the future. I wouldn't mind hearing some of your opinions on nice films and and if you've seen the Ratchet and Clank film, what were your thoughts on it? I know it's been a few months since this movie came out. But I'm just kind of curious to see what you all are thinking about. I'm in Granite Cave now. I didn't think I was supposed to go here yet. Yeah, it gets awfully dark ahead. It'll be tough to explore cave. Well, for us hikers, helping out those that we meet, it's our motto. Here, I'll pass this to you. Oh, Flash, and it's a TM this time. Teach that TM Flash to Pokemon and use it to lights up even the inky darkness of caves. I actually like that inclusion. Wow, everyone can learn Flash? Beautifly wants to learn Flash. I think I'll forget Tackle. I haven't really seen Beautiful use it much, and I'll do it this way. Here's something else I like about this game. Well, once I finish this wild encounter, I'll describe it. A Wakahita. Okay, that was kind of decent. I should have bought Pokeballs from the Pokemon Center in Petalburg. Oh well. I'll buy some once I get the sleep port. Boom! Makihita was caught. Makihita has a tireless spirit. It will never give up hope. It eats a lot of food, gets plenty of sleep, and it trains very rigorously. By living that way, this Pokemon packs its body with energy. Time to do another Wonder Trade. Makihita. Uh-oh, what? I'll try that again. Never had this happen before. We'll try this again. Makihita, time to get traded away. You know, one of my favorite things about going to the... I don't normally go to the movie theater that much, but one of the few things I do like about it is the atmosphere you kind of sit in, and I get a trade with Namu of Nevada, from Nevada. Awesome sauce. I remember hearing that catchphrase a lot back in the day. But anyway, yeah, what I like most about the movie... Oh, wait. Really? I hope you're lucky. I'm stuck with your Zigzagoon. Will not save again. Well, I can use it. Level 2. Well, at least it's not the Zigzagoon who can't attack. The mural has drawn a lot of attention lately. The other day, some teams something in red or blue suits came here in numbers. The interesting here is, in the original Ruby and Sapphire, you can explore Granite Cave itself, but be at the risk of having no light to explore, making it difficult to navigate. But this time around, you have to defeat Brawly to move into far in Granite Cave and meet Steven to get the letter and move on into the game. Wait, what am I doing? Let me check, is Beautiful in the front? Yes, he is. Okay, I'm gonna call in an episode here, because I have a feeling the gym is not gonna be an easy stretch. So I'll save that for next time. This is Subspace King of the Elite Four, signing out. Peace.